Hey YouTube, I think it's time for another video. What do you reckon? It's been a few months. I'll explain why I've been offline at the end of this video, but I just want to launch straight into it today. I'm going to cover my very small but growing collection of monster pictures, and I would recommend you check out their website because, you know what, they're releasing some pretty edgy content in Australia, and I reckon it's worthwhile checking out some of their movies. So I just want to raise awareness of them for now and show you my very small collection, but like I said, I'll be getting more. Obviously I've had the Human Centipede for a little while. That was the first film they released, the Blu-ray, and I also picked up the Blue of the Woman because I really love this film very much. I know it divides viewers, but I just love it. I love the character that Polly McIntosh created. Well, she created it earlier, but this is the first time I saw her character in The Woman. I love this film, and I would be interested to see what you think of that one. Helldriver. I haven't watched this one yet because I just picked it up, and this is one of Nishimura's films, and Nishimura did the Tokyo Gore Police and a couple of others, but I haven't seen this one yet, like I said, so let me know what you think of that. Looks like a lot of fun and a lot of blood and gore according to the ratings advice, and check this ratings advice out. Ratings advice like that, you know you're in for a bit of a treat. Now, Life and Death of a Porno Gang is often compared to a Serbian film, but I think it's different. I mean, the only thing similar are the themes, and they're about snuff films, sort of. But this film's a lot lighter. Now, I'm quite surprised this film even passed our censors uncut, but it did. It is absolutely worth a look, and I highly recommend that you purchase this one. It's really full on in parts, so you've got a piss scene and a scene involving a horse that I'm not going to go into, and there's a really full on snuff scene. In fact, there's 2 snuff scenes in it, and like I said, I'm very surprised this passed our censors uncut, so pick it up while you can. I recommend it. It is uncut and is just unbelievable, outrageous. Another one that was kind of outrageous was Sick Girl. This is quite notable for the return of Stephen Jeffries, who was in Fright Night and Fraternity Vacation. He has a bit of a cameo or co-starring role, if you could say. I wasn't a huge fan of this movie. I didn't find it particularly scary. The reason why I bought it is because I heard it was banned in New Zealand, and I wanted to know why. There's a rape scene in this film that will absolutely make your hair curl and your toes curl and probably everything else. Really sick and twisted rape scene in it, and it's not often you see like 9 or 10-year-old boys, that poor boy, where is he? There he is, being tortured and murdered in movies. So it's worth a look, but like I said, I didn't think it was a great film. I had trouble following this one. This one's called Someone's Knocking at the Door, as you can see. It starts off with a rape scene, a guy being anally raped, and oh man, yeah, like I said, it's a weird film actually. It's probably worth a look, I guess, but yeah, very strange film. I had a bit of trouble following it. And the last one I have for now is Dead Hooker in a Trunk. This is a very low budget Canuxploitation movie. I quite enjoyed it. Look, it doesn't have high production values, but I'm a big fan of Canuxploitation anyway, and this one is obviously one that belongs in my Canuxploitation collection. Dead Hooker in a Trunk is worth a look, I reckon. Now, speaking of Canuxploitation, check this shit out.
Because he gets one sporting a black eye.
Or he could be sporting a black eye.
Do you actually hit each other?
Yes. Well, you know, that's true.
They are joined in a duet for a lifetime, living each moment in confrontation. Each step, each breath, walking, talking, or sleeping, is a compromise between 2 living souls.
I think suicide is a terrible thing. But if I woke up with a fucking face like this, man, I swear I'd jump off the nearest tall building, because there is no way that I'd want to walk around looking like this poor fellow. But this documentary is serious, okay? It's not to be laughed at, but I found myself laughing, and I feel bad about this. But there's just a bunch of... It's kind of like a Mondo film, and I bet my bottom dollar that this was part of the Canadian tax break type of shit. But some of the characters in this are quite remarkable. There's one woman who's got no arms, and she's able to do shit like put on her clothes and makeup and all sorts of other things, and she can even like drive a car, and I just like, she could probably even masturbate, I guess, you know.
I'd like to be a bunny sometime, one of these days, but that's just like say it's a fantasy.
A bunny?
Yeah, Playboy bunny.
Being Different is one of those films that's worth checking out if you ever find a copy of it, because it's just strange. And, well, I kind of liked it. And the other Canuxploitation film, which I've been looking for absolute years, was Deadline. I saw one of these go on eBay for quite a lot of money last year. Oh, fuck, there's a pair of tits. Shit. I saw this one on eBay for quite a lot of money last year, and I didn't want to pay it. But so imagine my surprise finding one for $1 at a Vinnie store in an original box. That is the score of the century. This is a kind of horror film about a writer who has some flash. You know, he blurs the distinction between reality and fantasy and all that sort of shit. I don't want to go into too much story detail, but quite a gory film as well, and so keep me happy with some gore scenes. Thank goodness I've got Deadline. I've got so many of these in storage, these old Thorn EMIs, and in actual fact what I'll do now is splice in, I filmed what my storage facility looks like and how many bloody boxes of tapes I have, so just check this out. So here we are at the storage facility, and all of these boxes here, a chock-a-block full of VHS tapes, and I've kind of marked what's inside. So like I've got my Video Classics Gold down there. Here, for example, is my Palace films, some Star videos over there. There's 3 boxes there, 4 here. This one's got what, Deltas, KNC, Starbase, Macro, Paragon, Sundowner, some Star videos and media in there. And yeah, Village Road, so PSO and Lorimar, heaps and heaps, and quite a lot I haven't gone through, quite a lot I have, but clearly I don't have the room at home, so that's where they sit for now. And once I get my new property, I'm going to do away with the bedroom and put all these somehow. So there you go, that's where they all are. So that's it for now. I'll just keep it short. I just wanted to touch base with you guys and thank you for your messages. The reason why I've been offline the last few months is I have a health condition, a thyroid condition, which plays up every now and then, and the last few months it's been doing that. So, but thank you for your messages and stuff. I really appreciate it. In coming videos I've got some more big box Village Road shows, some more new DVDs, lots of stuff. So I'll keep them more regal if I can. So hopefully I won't have any more health issues, and I will check you guys out very soon, and some of your videos too. Okay, see ya.